Hi there, this is Tammy. I am getting ready to do my second project share video with my Craspire wax seals products that I got from them. I'm starting out by showing you the mess that I just made. I just dumped out this tin and I can't help myself. I was trying to pick out a few beads or pellets, whatever they're called, to create with and experiment with, and here I am sorting them. I was just going to pick out like 4 of each, and I can't stop myself because this makes me crazy. And I'm discovering there are some colors missing. Like, I was looking for green, and I don't really see anything that's green. There is this turquoisey color. It's kind of a greenish color. And then there's this one that is, I think it's supposed to be gold. It's a goldish greenish color. But as you can see, I'll get closer here. Check all of these colors out. They are a lot of fun. And the ones that I've started sorting are the ones that I want to experiment with. But I think I'm going to have to keep sorting to get these off my desk. These purple ones are beautiful, but I've already done purple. I think these are a different color from the other purple beads that I have. Lots of pretty colors in here. I don't know how many are in this tin. I'm going to have to look and see. But this is a lot of little pellets. A big, colorful mess. And I'm a neat and tidy person, so I've got to clean up this mess, and then I'll get started into my video. Okay, I'm back. I have sorted them a little bit more than I had them. But I still haven't decided if I'm going to continue sorting, because it's a little bit tedious. I have this pile over here left that some of the colors are really similar. This is my last one that I just stamped, and it should be good to come up by now. I learned a few things since my last video. One thing is to keep your stamps in a bowl of ice so they stay cold, because they work a lot better when they're cold. These are heavy-duty metal, thick metal, and it takes a while for it to cool off. So if you're doing a bunch, and I only have the 2 stamps, they don't cool off in between. But if you put them in ice, they do. So this is the last one that I did. And I was attempting, I did these 2. And for each of them, I used this and this color. And it's interesting when you put them together what you get. How this instantly went a bright pink. I was expecting them to stay more true to their color. I also did some stuff with this blue and this color. And let me show you what I got. I have what I consider some successes and some fails. This is a learning experience. I love it, and I want to get more stuff. It's definitely limiting to only have 2 stamps. Here is something I learned from this. When I was doing this the other day for my first video, I was using my glass mat. It's the Crafter's Companion glass mat, which stays cold unless I have my heater on under my desk. And then I had this on top of it. Today I was using just this on my desk, and I didn't get as good of results. You can kind of tell if I compare this to, this one's from the other day, this one's from today. Let's see, I'll stand up so I can see if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell how this one is nice and flat. It's hard to tell because this is variegated, but this one is bowed on the bottom. And the difference, I think, is that I didn't use my glass mat. Everything else was the same. I think because it stayed too warm, they were also a lot harder to get off of the stamp today. So I think that's it's a lesson for me, keeping my glass mat out when I'm doing this. The bowl of ice was helpful. I had fun just since I did this. This one was these 2 colors. Did I already say that? Interesting how it changes. It mixes a little bit, but stays a little bit marbled. Did I do any others? Oh, 2 colors. This one was 2 colors, and it was these pinks, these 2 pink, and I think it was this color, this bronzy color. So it's interesting to see what happens when you mix the colors together. I'm still learning that. I'm not real good at it. And then these that I thought, well, that's a really, is it gold or is it green? So when I look at the pellets together, I consider these to be gold, and these are a goldish green. And this is the way those green pellets, just by themselves, I didn't mix it with anything. So it's definitely a green. It's like a mossy or olivey green, but it's got a lot of metallic in it, and that's what makes it look so different. So I had a lot of fun with these. The projects I was doing today, I have 3 of them. And what I did was I have this little box. This is a little mini pizza box by Stampin' Up. And I wanted to create a belly band for it. So this will come off. So I have a scallop circle and then a white circle because I didn't want the wax to stick to the box. I like them because of my personality type. I like them to be round, which is even more round than this. So this was harder for me. This one's a little bit of a fail because I feel like I took it off too soon. The indentation went away there. And then I did use, this is blue and silver. It's the same, this blue and this silver. And then I used my silver pen to outline the thank you on there. So I think it turned out okay. This was my first one. I didn't do my twine right. And I don't know if I consider this one a fail or not. I think this one's a success. It's kind of an interesting shape how it did the 4 leaves there because I had the 4 spots. And these boxes I'm going to put cards in. Thank you cards, obviously, and send to somebody. And then another one that I did was this one. And with this, I took this thread, or it's not thread, I took this trim and wrapped it around the box, and I just touched the ends together. I didn't overlap them at all. And I used a piece of parchment paper underneath to catch the spills because I also want this to be able to come off. And this one again, the pink, I feel like the pink changed a little bit. Maybe not. Before I started this, I thought that the pink really matched this flower. And then with it like this, I don't know that it does. I'm trying to decide on this one if I want to put silver or gold on it or leave it the way it is. You can see the butterfly really well. Because I'm going to put cards in this also and send it to somebody. And then my other one is, I make these little envelope books. This one's upside down, I know, because I haven't showed you the front yet. This is the back. I just made this one, and I was trying to decide how to decorate the front. So this is what I did with it. Again, the colors, I used these 2 colors, which I feel like the chips themselves, or the pellets themselves, do match. But then they mixed to make this really bright pink. It's still pretty. I just don't know if it matches. But I do like this. And then I used my gold pen to highlight the butterfly. This is some twine. What I was wanting to show how to do with this one, and I didn't have any, was you can take dried flowers and stuff and use the wax seal to attach them. And I didn't have anything like that. So I used just this twine. And I like the way it looks. I think it turned out cool. And then this book, these little books that I make, I decorate the flaps of the envelopes and I put little goodies in them, and then I send them to people as happy mail. So if I have an opportunity to do this again, this was my second project share video. I have a few other ideas for things I'd like to do. I want to have a lot more stamps because I do love this and I have had fun playing with it. And I think I would rather pick my colors like this or single colors than to get one can that has this many colors in it, because there's not the same number of pellets of each color. Like, see, there's how many of these there are. There's a ton of this one weird greenish color. And then not so many of others. Like, see the white, that's all there is of the white. I haven't used any of those. There were only like 8 of this blue and only 8 of this color. So I think in the future I would either do this or I would start buying single colors. Just because I don't like to sort things out. I want them to come all sorted, but I also want to know kind of how much I'm getting of every color. These, I still have a lot more playing to do, but I'm going to wait till I get more stamps because I feel like I've thank you'd and butterflied myself out, and I'm going to get some more stamps. I want to find a monogram, and I'd actually like to find a whole alphabet set because that way I can do personalized stuff for other people. Craspire, I don't think has that yet, but they do have stuff coming and they're asking for suggestions. So I'm going to make that a suggestion. And I did receive an email saying they do have some new stuff coming out. I also received an email saying that they have a sale, a Christmas sale. So I don't know how long it's going. This is Christmas Eve. I assume it probably ends today or tomorrow. I'm not positive. If I can find the expiration date, I'll put it in the description box below. So this is Craspire, who is an affiliate, if not a partner, with BB Craft. And this is their YouTube program where you need to have so many subscribers and to your YouTube channel and agree to make 1 unboxing video and 2 project share videos, and then they'll send you some, you choose the items they send you, which is really cool. And then you get to play with them and share with everyone. So this was my second project share video. I want to thank you, Craspire, for giving me this opportunity. I love this. It was so fun. I had been wanting to play with this stuff and had never gotten around to buying any yet. So this was my first experience with it. I think it was an awesome experience. It was very much a learning experience, and I want to keep going and learn more. So thank you everyone for watching. Merry Christmas, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.